Hi, it's Cable X. There's a website that I came across a few years ago. This was on TFR. There was a person who used to be on there by the name of Switzerland. This girl, she does a lot of excellent decodes. But then as you know, there's been a lot of controversy. Because so many people have been insulted, have been ridiculed. I've been stabbed in the back by Zachary K. Hubbard. Well, that's what they're saying. And obviously, I believe that I believe he has directly or indirectly wronged a lot of people in the Gematria community. So despite that, I just thought, I do like her work. I don't promote it enough. I do often, I have often interacted with her, in the live chats, from other Gematria decoders. So I always say to her to do a video, but I asked her if I can do a video on this. I don't think I'm gonna have time to do the full video, but I'm just showing this. This is from last year. This is the last time she posted something. And Heche, 6 Days, 7 Nights. This is a movie that came out years ago. Decent movie, not a great movie, but decent movie. I liked it. It was a fun movie. Starring Harrison Ford and Heche. And Heche, died in a car accident. I mean, she explains here that the title is 6 Days, 7 Nights. It says the movie not only foreshadowed her accident, because if you know Gematria 6-7, blood sacrifice is 6-7. Also connects to Biden's demise in the future. Now she does a lot of deep decodes. Deep. I say deep because her kind of Gematria decoding can rival those of Derek, Curry, Dan Barrent, and the Illusion, and many other good decoders. Zenith as well. I mean, she really utilizes other ciphers and not just the 4-base ciphers. I mentioned blood sacrifice here. She says it was predictive programming as well. It says the elite are consistent with their number attributes. Sure enough, we were right. So she has a track record of predicting things that are going to happen. I think she predicted Maradona's death before it happened. I think she also predicted that Maradona's death would also be the catalyst for Argentina winning the World Cup, which happened months ago, back in December. After reading the plot carefully, analysing the numbers and brainstorming, it was undeniable Anne Heche's death will be connected to Joseph Biden and Kamala Harris' transfer of power. It was Gerald Ford, and I quote, but I'll put it in the video anyway, that predicted a woman would become president when the sitting president died in office and was able to finish his term. Well, they keep saying Biden. Well, it's 2023 and he's still around. So it hasn't come to pass, but we'll see. The film stars Harrison Ford, which is quite interesting regarding the fact that Ford predicted, you see what I mean? Gerald Ford predicted a woman president after the president dies. And then you got Harrison Ford, which is sort of like Gerald Ford, that Harris will become president. I mean, you see what's happening here? A Ford predicts a woman president. And then you got about Kamala Harris being president. Harrison. I mean, they do this on purpose. Can look confusing at times, but it's not when you understand these riddles. So, shout out to Switzerland. I don't think she gets appreciated enough, because there are so many great decoders out there. They are not given much praise. And Joseph Robinette Biden Jr. equals 243108117. So she's using other ciphers too, not just the 4-base ciphers. 6 Days and 7 Nights has the same numerical value as Joe Biden. Her name in Anne Heche's character was called Robin, and Harrison. I forgot to mention this. Harrison Ford played Harris, and his surname is Hood. He played Harris Ford. I watched the film. I don't remember his name was called Harris Ford. Isn't that ironic? Like Gerald Ford, like Kamal Harris, like Joseph Robinette. No coincidence. Is a constellation of names. Well, that's a great way to describe it. Constellation of names. Do not ignore the fact that Anne was surnamed Monroe, and we know Biden is connected to Kennedy. He was with Marilyn Monroe. So here they are. Yeah, Monroe. Like Marilyn Monroe. I mean, isn't it interesting? Anne Heche, Marilyn Monroe, they do look alike. Just from the blonde hair, not the whole facial feature. Obviously, they look completely different, but you get the idea. It's like an archetype of Marilyn Monroe. Quinn Harris, but still Harris nevertheless. She also mentioned that she spoke about Robin in connection to Biden, because Biden's middle name is Robinette. She's got some links here. I won't go to that. Anne Heche, as you know, died in an accident, 53 years old at the time. Biden and Kamala Harris both equal 53. Joseph Biden and Kamala Harris, with a D in the middle of Harris, Kamala Harris. She died exactly 38 weeks into Biden's age. He is currently 79. Yes, 79. So, would he be 80 right now? Is he 80 right now then? Because this is 2023 now. So it was 38, murder 38, infamous number in Gematria. Take the exact span. It was 266 days from his birthday. Perfect death cause in the clear Catholic ritual. She's on about the Vatican Catholic Church ritual, Jesuit ritual. Car crash 71, 35. All these other port numbers here. So you got Catholic, car crash 71, Catholic 35, and car crash 35. Catholic 145 and reverse order 145, and Jewish ciphers 266, like 266 days, car crash. The Catholic Church serves the 266 Pope with Pope Francis, so that's the 266 right there. She was born on the 145th day of the year. Her full name is Anne Celeste Heche, in 3 base ciphers like Catholic Church. Focus 69 the PC. 69 days. Car's moving up. I'm in the car park right now, so I don't think I can complete this because sometimes it's not easy to process. So it's not easy to read this because she literally spends pages and pages writing this decode. Must be hard work for her. That's probably why she don't do much these days. Hope she does. There's a shout out to Swiss, and I hope you do some more decodes. "69 days before Kamala Harris's 58th birthday. Her death. Anne Heche's death. I think that's what it's saying here, right? Oh, I'm skipping too much. Her accident was August the 5th, with the date written 5/8. 6 days, 7 nights, 5/8. Kamala Harris 5/8. She was born in 69, the same year Beau Biden was born. Her father was Donald Joseph Heche. Kamala's father was also a Donald. Isn't that ironic? The number sealed the deal. So Kamala Devi Harris, Donald Joseph Heche, 152. Joseph Biden 152. 152 is stronger than ritual, she says. her ex-girlfriend, Ellen DeGeneres, was born in 5'8", and they share the same value, 152. And Heche, Ellen's birthday connects to a specific crash. Notice she was born January 26. On this day, we see one of the biggest crashes involving legend Kobe Bryant, who died in a helicopter crash on 6-7 day. Numerology. Kamal Harris's father was born on Kobe Bryant's birthday. Notice he was born in 38, and Gerald Ford was 38. Was number 38. So it goes on and on here. So Harrison Ford crashes the plane. Well, that's in the movie, and then Anne died in a fiery car crash. While hiding the jungle, they discovered a crashed World War II Japanese folk plane, this is spoiler alert in the film. A crashed Japanese plane. Kobe is in Japan, and this surely seems like a contrived ritual detail in the plot. So she's adding different layers to this Decode. It's not just about Anne Heche per se. So you got the Biden, Harris. So I'm going to stop now because I'm running out of time. I want to conclude this. See you guys soon.